How's it going, guys? My name is Aspergama, and welcome back to another episode of The Wolf Among Us. In the previous episode, we had such a good boss battle, however you want to call it. It was fucking amazing. I recommend watching the second episode as well as the first one. It was damn, that was fucking epic. I don't wanna just say another word. Right now we have the Crooked Man, and we are ready to see Snow White or the other fables as well, and see what they are gonna say. So yeah, let's continue.
I know, but we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Oh, there it is.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
That guy is amazing. I love
Are
him.
you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
He
At
didn't
the
make it
Crooked
easy.
Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
I brought him back alive, yeah.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
Yeah, sure. Or he did.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
No.
Thank you all for
Throw
coming here
throw
on
him
such
down.
short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
You
Georgie.
gave
Georgie
order.
may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well,
Yeah.
where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't worry about it.
worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case,
Yep.
you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well
Let her
aware of
finish.
my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution
Oh my
at the
God.
Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And
And
resisting it.
resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there
I didn't
anything
fucking
you
read
would
it
like
all.
to
I just
say?
fucking picked a random one. Sorry.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you
Stop the charade. You know you're involved.
It's obvious.
And there's all the other crap
You're
he's
responsible.
done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Cut the bullshit.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder
You
keg.
covered it up.
If you
Yep.
were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
I don't.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
I was attacked.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything.
I did.
You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
They didn't want to protect
right.
you.
They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yep.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice.
Yeah.
Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When
You
your
are
government
actually. You're.
abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yeah, but
Yes,
in the
but
big depths.
Wasn't I?
Don't.
You're the
Yeah.
fucking problem here, not us.
Yeah.
Really? What about Archie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon.
He's turning the people
She
against
left
us, and I don't like
everything
that.
she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why
Don't
would you
try to
want
manipulate us.
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It
Okay.
had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
But I didn't.
Believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away, but I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I proved
I
it.
can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to
We're trying
always
to
have your
protect
best
you.
interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you
never
really
took-
think
yeah.
the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Yeah. There we go.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
Why is that?
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town
Needn't be?
is
What?
over. And those girls will have their justice.
Bravo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What
are
the hell
you
is that
talking
supposed to mean?
Snow?
You can't talk your way
You'll
out
be
of
able
this.
to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh, shut the fuck
Just
up.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes, you're
Yes,
responsible.
you're responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder. Since you know Bigby works for her.
Yeah, but you
That's-
ordered her
killed
de-
a man.
their deaths.
That don't make him a murderer.
It wasn't
What
Snow's
happened
fault.
with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing to do with it.
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where have
internally.
I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That wasn't my
Snow
fault.
had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was
Yeah.
for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead.
You did.
It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll
That's
deal
not
with
true.
them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad?
Oh, now you've done it.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Oh, hi. You're a little bit too late.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Say it. Spill the shit out.
In the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Go ahead.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
Oh yeah, the spell is broken. Yeah.
Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh yeah,
How are
bitch.
you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her?
Nope, she killed herself.
Did he?
Nope.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
This confirms it.
just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You're winning
Georgie
the crowd,
would have never
yes!
done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Oh, shit.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's
yeah.
too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
I could always rip your arms off first. Would you enjoy that?
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
That's
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't
should vote.
suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right.
It's the
Nobody can
best.
agree on anything.
What
I
about
guess.
Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Shit.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking
Because I
lesson.
know.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Oh shit! No! Fuck! No! No! Oh god! I didn't fucking expect that! Oh god! No! No! I wanted to fucking lock him up! I swear to fucking god!
There you are.
Motherfucker!
I hope
Oh!
you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can...
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live.
Yeah!
Now,
You're going to miss me.
no, I won't.
Shit! Woo!
Oh my god.
There we go, and we still throw him down the witching well. Goodbye. Boom. Now it's over.
For Lily.
Favorite is afraid of the big bad wolf. Yes! They are afraid of me.
One of us to erase from the books.
The north wind blows. Okay. We are at the luxury apartments. So, one day after this shit.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, hello there.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This
Oh my
fucking
God.
line.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
I don't care. He should have come back for it. Thanks.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
I don't give a shit. It's like, they're fucking stinky.
Good
Nope.
morning, Miss White.
You're late.
What I like the most of this game is the voice actors are actually
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
the voice actors are same as The Walking Dead, and that's fucking most of the actors actually are the same as The Walking Dead. That's fucking good enough for me that I actually love the game, because I think I'm adapting for it. I don't know. The Walking Dead is The Walking Dead bad. I'm not complaining. This one is pretty good. I don't know. Alright. So this episode has, I think, been shorter than the others. I don't know, or if I'm actually playing it fast.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Oh, hello there.
Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
Oh, God.
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just
did.
why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go
I
up to
gave
the
you
damn
money,
farm
for
anyway.
fuck's sake.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
You have to be
She was
completely a
nice.
dick to say no to that.
Yeah, sure.
So,
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool,
That's
because
a weird
when they're
gift.
little, they have these
She'll love it.
pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
your dad broke
Your
the
dad
rules.
broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
And I gave you money,
Okay.
so
Come
you...
on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're
You
all
don't have
set.
to be a mean.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Bye.
TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin?
Ah, shit.
Where's the fucking pig?
How should
How
I know?
should I know?
Oh, well.
Saying goodbye?
Oh, hello there. The rain doesn't stop me.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let it go.
that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own.
She's so afraid. I
Listen,
understand.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Just tell me.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay?
She killed her.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
Wow.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Georgie didn't do mercy. You know that.
He could have been reasoned with. I was counting on that. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Alright.
Here.
Thank you.
Are you gonna complain about this shitty brand? Because I don't care!
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Oh, God.
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess,
what's done is done. I don't know.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, you did?
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That's not true.
It's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone.
Yeah, they're all
I just can't win with these people.
Yeah.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Yeah.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Yeah, of course.
But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
The Crooked Man would be still alive. The girls were being killed.
You
I don't know.
protected your friends, no matter the cost.
No one died except these two.
Justice to this town.
The Crooked Man.
Finally.
Georgie.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone
Hey, that's Beetle done.
saw
Okay, I killed them all.
who
Fuck
he
it.
was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I don't know.
You've been given this job for a reason.
To kill
And
people.
I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the
I
Crooked
hope
Man,
I've done some good,
it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse. Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, thanks.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wait a minute. The Faith said the same thing.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm definitely going after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Oh, so she is the Faith. Oh my god. So yeah. It's because we don't have enough evidence that the Faith is dead actually. Maybe she is Faith because she glamored self. I don't know how to fucking explain it. Alright, so let's take a look at the choices. What did you do, Georgie? UN 68%, kill Georgie. Alright, fair enough. Did you give Crooked Man a trial? UN 89%. Well, alright. How did you punish the Crooked Man? UN 14. Okay, I'm sorry, but I really needed to do that. Okay, I ripped this head off. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. You and a 98.5% decided to accept. Like I said, if you refused to take the gift from this little guy, you wanna be a completely dick. All right, and you and 54. Yeah, it's 54%. So you've done some good here. All right. Okay. So, okay, I think that was it. Okay, guys. So, the adventure was freaking amazing. I don't know what to say, but personally, I really loved it. I heard that The Wolf Among Us 2 is gonna come out. There was a rumor there is not coming out, and that there is coming out, and the developers said that is actually gonna come out. I don't know when, and I fucking I don't know, maybe 2020 and early. So I'm gonna play that as well. So I hope it's gonna be like this first one, because the first one was freaking amazing. The graphics are not that good. I like this kind of style of the graphics when they are, you know, like the drawings, like The Walking Dead, you know, used to be. And it wasn't that bad. People love this game actually. They're waiting so long. They waited so long, like fucking 7 years to come out the second one, and it's gonna come out. Oh my god, I just can't wait to fucking actually to actually fucking happen. I don't know. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. And I personally I enjoyed it so much. So again, guys, I can't thank you enough for those guys who have been sticking with me the whole series. And I don't know. I don't want to make it up too long. I said thank you so much for watching this video. We're gonna start a lot of new Let's Plays as I'm posting the ones that I actually recorded. So again, thank you all so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see ya next time.